Georgian market, it showed historical high. Everything was sold out. Very good indicator for the investors, just why to invest here. Here you can easily find like good, reliable developers. Their yearly return on investment is from 15 to 20%. As we know, Georgian market right now is showing an unprecedented level of development, and of course real estate market is one of the most important sector in our economy. I would like to outline, let's say, three main indicators in which defines real estate market stability. First one is average asking price of real estate, and I can say that thanks to the Georgian market, it showed historical high and it's recovered from the pandemic. Let's say it's like more than it was in 2019. The second one and very important one is the number of transactions, and it's more than it was in 2019. And in 2019, we know that it was a historical high. As well, it's very important for the investors, and not only investors from abroad, also the people who are living here is asking renting price for the real estate. Thanks to the Georgian market, is also the price doubled, which is it's getting more and more appealing for the investors. But some people say that it's because of the high level of migrations, and I somehow agree with it. But what I can say in the future is that people are coming here and exploring Georgia for the first time, and they found out that here it's okay for them just to live. I think in the future this number will be stable, and a lot of people will gonna stay here minimum for several years, and this migration level will be stable for Georgia. And as we know, Batumi always were trying just to be not seasonal city, let's say. You can go out and you can see that it's not a seasonal at all. So in the future, I predict that Georgia market and especially Batumi market will compete to the many international resorts. Consequently, number of transactions and the demand for the real estate will increase. Not only we identify Batumi as a developing resort and with its flourishing numbers, but as well Europeans. So a couple of months ago, Batumi won an Oscar in regard of most emerging destination of Europe. So we are very proud of it, and I'm pretty sure that this prediction and the reality will match it soon. At the beginning of the pandemic, the situation became very harsh for the developers because we didn't know what to do, and most likely all the transactions stopped because people just began and their minds significantly changed. So we have to develop ourselves, just make the, let's say, distance selling and all this stuff. In this period, our market has developed. We developed our skills. Pandemic was like big experience for us, how we have to manage our businesses in such kind of risks. After the pandemic, a lot of migrants came here. On the first step, they were trying just to find out ready turnkey flats. So there was not a lot of supply of such kind of flats, so everything was sold out in a couple of months. We are a construction and development company. We have current and upcoming projects. We didn't have a ready project to this time. After the first migration flow, let's say, people began just to identify Batumi market as an investment product. So they began just to come here and finding out a good project where they will invest and get some return on investment. I want to share our experience because we have more than 2,000 customers in our company right currently. So we had investors who just buy several apartments during the pandemic, and right now they just resell it. You can see that their return on investment is quite appealing for not only for Batumi market, but for any market in real estate in the world. So for example, they invested with us and after 3 years, their yearly return on investment is from 15 to 20%, which is quite good for all of us. When we're comparing Georgia and Batumi market to the markets like Turkey and Emirates, I will point it out two directions. First one, if you invest and then live here, Georgia market is more affordable. It's like free of economy. You can do anything you want. You can easily open a business, and we know that Georgia has like very top rankings on doing business. We are on a 7th position, and whereas Turkey is on 33 and the Emirates is 22. A very good indicator for the investors, just why to invest here. And the second very important is just a return on investment. People who just want to earn money, they invest in real estate because it's stable, and here If you invest, the market is growing, and itself, if you invest, it's a beginning of a project, the price will increase. We invest in the future. So the Georgia is a country which direction is to the Europe. So Europe is direction of stability, let's say, and itself here accessibility of any public services, how you can easily do a business, how you can easily live here and without any distractions and with freedom. It makes our market more appealing. And of course, as well, the nature and the living condition here is quite good. In the summer, you can have a sun base on the beach, and at the same time, you can go and ski in Svaneti. Nature and conditions make our market, let's say, in a better position than above mentioned countries. When you are investing in a real estate, and especially at the beginning of a project, buying the property with a low price and you are selling it at the end of the project, so market grows, let's say double win position. But of course there is a risk you will not find the reliable developers. And of course in Georgia there's people had such kind of experiences as well. Saying to the Batumi market, here you can easily find like good, reliable developers. Around 1 hour research, you can easily find a reliable developer and then you can invest. So please guys, just do minimum 1 hour research before you invest in real estate. Let's say this is a first problem where people are facing investing in Georgia. The second one is like most likely coming from their country regulations because of their political situation, because of there are some regulations, they cannot direct their cash flows to Batumi. But in this case, it's a problem coming from their countries, not here, because as we know, we do appreciate investors here and our guests and who are coming and who believe in our futures, we do appreciate them a lot. As we know, in real estate, most likely transactions happens after 2, 3 or 4 years because you're waiting when the price will increase and then you will get your gain. So in Georgia, we have this flexible, let's say, tax regime. So if the transaction happens after 2 years, so we are not taxed at all. In case of transaction happens within 2 years, then of course you have to pay, but it's not a taxes from the whole transaction, but it's a taxes for the surplus of a gain from a sale. Also very important, as I know in a lot of European countries, when you buy a property, you pay taxes. Here you don't need to pay anything, you just need to invest. So no taxes in regard of an investment. Thanks to the Lighthouse, we have a lot of projects which is almost done, the project which is we are beginning right now. So let's say I'm sharing the values of our company and I'm all the time becoming the shareholder of a company with investing in it. Of course, we are not the one who makes an opportunity for an investors and for people just to gain some money, but as I'm sharing the values of Lighthouse, I'm let's say an investor in Lighthouse, most likely. Previous couple of years showed us that this market is very challenging. So you have to do your best, you have to be very flexible, you have to find new ways how you have to keep in touch with customers, how you can make a more add value. Batumi real estate market itself we don't have a lot of plots left. So we are working on to find new projects, and our main target right now is just to finish up a blue sky tower, make an add value for our investors, real tangible value for them, finish up the renovation of Holiday Inn and all the apartments. We are working on our second IT business class project, Prime Residence, so making such kind of product for our customers. I also want to share a new information, a teaser for our viewers that soon we will have new projects, new opportunity for our investors. Currently working on these 3 main directions, and me personally and the team as well, just trying to expand our company and continue working to create a real add value for our investors. Right now I will emphasize some points why we have to invest in Batumi, not only in our company, but in general in Batumi, in any other company. First one is liquidity. The second one is stability of market. The third one is safety of the market itself. And the last and very important part for all of us and for all the investors is return on investment, which is very appealing in Batumi. So we are doing our best just to follow these 4 main directions and create a real investment opportunity for all of our customers, we'll be more than happy just to host you in Batumi, Georgia.